what stands out. See, everybody's talented. The talent doesn't really matter. You understand? Because on this level, everybody got talent. What separates people is consistency.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie, yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up, I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it, I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning. Who makes him the chief of the south side? Oh my nigga, I'm not the lieutenant. When I was in the gym, you wasn't in it. Face off, so my windows is tinted. If I said that shit, then I meant it. Niggas gave me the rules and I banked it.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. We got the return of Bokachi or Bokachi. Man, they have a hard time pronouncing that name, huh?
It's all right. We got time.
So, you just did kind of a little legendary performance in here.
Hey, that's not the first one.
That's true. You had the one on the you did live from the streets as well.
Yeah, that went a little viral there.
Do you feel like, and mind you, I'm somebody that I don't care either way, to be honest, but do you feel like that first one that went viral for the quote unquote wrong reasons?
No. I think I think it caught people off guard. You know what I mean? But I think it was just the visual of it, right?
Yep.
And the elements, having beautiful ladies, vixens in the background.
Yeah.
The music playing, just like the setting of it.
Yeah.
But people reacted to it one way or the other.
Right.
That's what you want.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah, and I was surprised because we did it like a couple months before that, and he just uploaded it in like November of last year.
Yeah.
And that whole month, it was it was good. It was like people were talking about it.
Where's it at? It was on Facebook is where it really went viral.
Yeah, he had the page, his Life on Lake Street page.
Yeah.
And I think he was like doing like a little promo for his like out street performance and stuff, and he put that up there. And
where did it end up? Do you know like what the views?
Like 39, 40,000,
something like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
What did that do anything for you? Like
yes,
did that open
put
things
a
up for you?
in my back.
Okay.
The fact that we can create content, we can get reactions from it, right?
Of course.
And that's what you want. That's the key is to is be creative as possible.
Yeah.
So you can get some kind of views. Views means you can monetize that shit. It's
I was having that conversation earlier with somebody about that's the new currency. That's the new currency.
The new currency.
Yep.
Content is the new currency.
Yep.
And I don't know if you've seen YouTube lately, man, but it's whatever you can think of, right?
Yeah.
There's this content for it. And each page has their own subscription.
Absolutely.
Right? So it's big business. It's multi-billion a year over there. All you got to do is come up with some content, your own channel.
Yeah.
You pass some minimum requirements, you're in there. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I got my own little channel. It ain't much, but I have a little something that I can just now upload things on a consistent basis. And
Yeah.
I figured out how to bring people together. As long as you're about your business, people are willing to work with you. So that's how I made that happen just a few minutes ago. It's just, hey, we're getting together. You got any models available? And they all came through, and it was a good time. Everything worked out, and that's what I want to create is just more opportunities for people just to make content. Because the more content you have, the more opportunities you can generate revenue from that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I don't know. You guys had like that festival. How many artists did you guys have over there?
I think it was 40.
It was all day, right?
It was all day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine the content from each artist.
Yeah.
That's big business.
It is, and yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying, man.
people don't. It's shocking to me the amount of people that still haven't grasped the simplicity of what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, you got to do it. You got to.
You got to do it exactly.
You got to execute. And when people see the execution, the consistent execution, that's what my new term. What stands out? See, everybody's talented. The talent doesn't really matter. You understand? Because on this level, everybody got talent. What separates people is consistent execution.
Consistency is literally.
It's the consistent execution. If you have the discipline to deliver on whatever you're trying to do, whatever goals you set, that's how you stand out. You know what I'm saying? People will always find reasons to hate on somebody because they know deep down they're not really doing what they're supposed to be doing. So
For sure.
they're going to project their hatred on somebody else. They're going to blame somebody else. But it just comes down to being willing to execute whatever you need to do. It's not even that big of a deal. You just have to do it. You know what I'm saying? And when you do it and you've done it, then you got something to hang your hat on.
Let's say it takes 21 days to create a habit, right?
Yeah.
I would challenge anybody out there that really cares and really wants their career to be in entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Post 21 days straight. Come up with something original for 21 days straight, and I promise you, it will become easy. It won't seem like the work that it is. I mean, it is work.
Right, but
you
have to be consistent about it.
You have to.
That's why y'all grew so much, because y'all been consistent about it.
Yeah.
Y'all executed your game plan to perfection, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, from your influence, you guys built not just this, but you have other, I don't want to say competitors, but you know what I'm saying? There's a mini industry of podcasts going on.
For sure.
And that's a good thing. You give everybody a chance, a platform to really communicate or inform or promote what they need to do.
Yeah.
And it's a viable business because both parties benefit.
I mean, I feel like we motivate people.
Yeah.
Like us or hate us, I feel like we motivate.
Yes, because they can't stand the fact you guys are winning so much. That's what it is. And
I think a lot of people don't like the way we're winning. Which is to me is silly because
you can't control that.
I don't care to control. I don't care.
Yeah, right, but you're still gonna be a target because you
are
winning so much.
Yeah.
So that's the double edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more successful you are, the more success is gonna come back at you.
For sure.
So,
and I mean, I'm over here targeting No Jumper. I'm over here targeting Vlad TV. I'm over here targeting The Breakfast Club. I'm over here targeting Joe Budden. Like, that's where I'm at. That's where I want to
do that.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right there. You really are right there. Now it's just branching out and expanding and just creating more opportunities and more. Yeah, just it's a business. It's a business, and
it is.
But it's a profitable business for everyone involved as long as they
can be.
Yeah, they take it seriously.
That's the problem.
It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice.
I feel like I do feel like Minnesota is. We're starting to grasp at the idea that we can actually have a foundation for business in the entertainment industry here. Yeah. Like, it's not that it hasn't been here prior. Like, it has. Obviously, we've got some really big people in entertainment come out of Minnesota. But I think specifically in the music scene here.
Right. I'm just talking on a day-to-day. Grind kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where you're consistently creating content.
Yep.
It's almost like an industry. If you have all the resources together and we can just generate content, original content. You know what I'm saying? From reels to music videos. There's so many platforms that you can upload these content onto, and I think as a community, if we folks just get together, because at the end of the day, the cream of the crop will always rise.
That's a fact.
So one way or another, folks will link up.
That's a fact.
So if people just get together and do what needs to be done, then we're generating content, and content is currency. Content is money.
That's right. You pay for your blue check?
No, I don't even have none of that stuff.
You're not gonna get your blue check? Get the blue check. Get the blue check.
Yeah. Well, I'll hire people that eventually. I'm the creative. I make the music. I make all that stuff, and it's good. I'm sure there's people who are available who are into the clickety clackety stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's a very important side that needs to be. The social media game is very important, and you got to feed the beast, right? So it's constant content. But you're like 15, 20, 30 seconds. So you can do a whole bunch in a day.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do long-winded videos or nothing like that. You just, whatever you're promoting or whatever you're trying to do with your platform, you can upload, and, you generate interest. Hey, you got a nice little fan base.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about this, the independent game is just finding your own fan base for yourself.
Yeah.
And you can if you work that out by creating quality content, the people would like and enjoy and amuse. It's all entertainment, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Then you're good. You know, that's the value for yourself. You leverage yourself by creating value.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, what's the title of the song that you just performed?
Minnesota G's.
Minnesota G's. And what's the basis of the song? Like, what is it?
Man, it's for me. It's empowerment, right? Trying to accomplish, what you need to do. Minnesota G's can mean anything, really. You're either a gentleman or a gangster. You can be a general. You can be a giant. You can be a genius. You know what I'm saying? There are also goblins and gremlins and goons out there too. But it's whatever you are, being from Minnesota, being proud from where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being able to accomplish things. You're Minnesota G. You're accomplishing. You know what I'm saying? You're accomplishing things out here. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Start your own property, start your own company, bag monopoly, make it happen, getting it done like a G. It's you're empowering yourself, and you influence others to do what they need to do as men.
Yeah.
Right? And
how do you decide? Like, I don't think I'm giving away any company secrets here. That you make music that has a unique sound.
I'm just me, man.
But how do you decide? Like the song you just that you performed in a booth, it's borderline. You're almost like singing in like a really high pitched like falsetto. Like how do you decide like what is?
It really comes with the tone of the music for me.
Okay.
So I just trying to align whatever works. I got my vocals. I can it's got a little range to it. So it depends on the music and the vibe of the music at the moment of the time. You know what I mean? So I had that beat for like a couple years. So I'm not a rapper, nothing like that, but I can figure out the cadence and the flow and the musicality of it and getting the right tone and
so
pitch.
you kind of use your voice as an instrument.
Exactly.
Just another instrument.
I just do different genres of music. You got hip hop, pop, R&B, soul, Afro beat. You know what I'm saying? There's different genres that you can tap into, and it's almost like different landscapes. And you can create with that stuff. So.
I mean, what you're doing on this song, it kind of reminds me of almost like Pharrell.
Okay, I like the Neptunes. He's an influence of mine, But it's just energy, right?
Yeah.
Something that there's different spectrums of energy, and I like to tap into that. And I don't have a lot of high, up tempo records, but that's one of them. So it's just depending on the timing of it, it's just whatever you are. Creative space at the time, and that was one of the beats that I've always. I'm drawn to beats, so I grew up on hip hop beats. Yep. So, if it's a good beat, I can do something to it. I can create songs to it, and my album came out last year, and I've been networking.
What was the album called again?
The Minnesota Song Man.
Minnesota Song Man. That's right.
And I've been networking through that album and meeting different producers and just artists and people to understand my style, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's been fun. So I'm on another run. I got Minnesota Song Man 2 coming out May 5th. I'm on Bandcamp now, so you can actually buy the record for $9. You can actually go on Bandcamp, type in my name.
Are you doing Bandcamp exclusively, or just
No,
it's also on Bandcamp?
It's also on Bandcamp. I got it streamed like on DistroKid and everything.
Yeah,
else,
yeah.
So you can get the apples and the titles. But if you want to buy the album, you can actually buy it on Bandcamp. Just type in my name.
Which is a way to directly support you.
Direct to consumer.
How much of the $9 do you get?
80/20. It's 80/20.
Okay.
Yeah, not a bad deal. And
That's
you can
not
do
bad.
merch in there too.
Yeah.
You can do vinyl. You can do tapes. You can do all that other stuff.
I've always wondered why more artists, like underground independent artists, don't sell their albums straight to consumer.
Well, they're not aware.
Why not get a website and just?
They're not aware. But that's why I said, sometimes you're busy being artists.
I suppose it's probably really the idea of pulling people away from their streaming service is very difficult as well.
And it's this.
Yeah, you got to do work.
You do.
Yeah.
It's like homework.
Even clicking a link that takes you away from the links you're used to is like
this. And it took me a couple hours just to upload the first one of the DistroKid. Bandcamp was a lot easier. It's real smooth. It's a nice setup. But yeah, then you can just kind of promote yourself to the what do you call it, artist for Spotify or whatever. You can just trying to get your stuff on the editorial pages. So it's more promo work, after you get the project. The project's just the first, I don't know you understand how the steps goes, but it's the real work, the dirty work, the trenches is promoting your shit out there.
I mean, yeah, that's where everybody lacks. I mean, that's the issue that's one of the biggest issues I see.
Right, so that's a problem
locally here is
that can be solved.
Artists drop albums and then they move on within 2 weeks, and it's like, yo,
right.
you gotta keep selling that, keep pushing that.
Consistent basis, but that's why it helps to have a team. Of just people to push each other.
That's what most people are missing is a team, is a true support system. You're depending on your Facebook followers to make your shit go platinum, and it's like, well, you can only have 5,000 Facebook followers. Every one of them buys an album, you still ain't platinum. So
it's just really educating yourself about how to promote. I'm still learning.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying. Like
well, and it's changing.
Right.
So
you can.
It's forever changing.
You got Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads. You can. You got a little budget for yourself. You can pay for that stuff, and you can get it. You can actually market. Target demographic exactly who you trying to promote your music to. But it's all this. You know what I mean? That's the problem. A lot of artists did not too into this. So if there's like a team, somebody or company that can just provide that service for that artist, maybe you got a shot, because the artists just want to create, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got to find a balance. There's different departments that can work, and that's what I'm finding. There's geeks and nerds who are into this shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's cool and everything, but like,
I'm saying it's possible. It can be done.
Even man. Drake promotes his own album. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
Drake got a team.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm saying that's my point. Is Drake has a team and he still promotes his own album. I see artists drop an album and stop promoting it within a week.
Yeah, because they don't have the right
like move around. Like you got to do more. Post every day. Post twice a day.
Yeah, but once people start executing and start seeing the progress. There's always going to follow suit. Hopefully. Yeah. There's enough artists here.
I mean, and I think another thing too that I think, something I respect about you, not only you, but there are other artists like you, but I think you understand how important it is you got to spend money.
It's a business.
You have to spend money.
It's a business. Yeah. People get very emotional about prices.
Like, I assume these models are not just showing up for you for free.
No, it's a business.
It's a business. It's their job, right?
Exactly.
Like,
They model. They have, man, you see, you can create a whole bunch of agencies around here, and folks don't even know what's going on. As long as we have top-tier talent, we're good, man. We just got to create content. We get the resources.
Yeah, I mean, imagine a database where you could be like, I want to go shoot this video, but I need 3 models, and you could go in the database and just here's the
boom, boom, boom.
And that girl could be sitting at home and get an email saying blah blah just booked you.
That's what agencies
Ding,
do.
$200 or whatever.
So
you know what I mean?
I'm a partner with Red because I got other content, other music I want to create. You know what I'm saying?
That is another thing that we're missing is database, like a database, like
a directory.
A directory, exactly. Like I think I've always thought about this too.
I've
like
always thought about that.
Ever since I started doing media here in Minnesota, like I've always wanted to be like keep track of release dates.
Right. And
we don't even have that.
Who's active? Who's coming out? Right.
Right. And like, okay, now I can go to the directory and be like, oh, who dropped an album a year ago today that I could post?
Right.
So and so dropped this a year ago today.
You have the information on hand because you have all the interviews.
Some of it is, some of it is on hand.
Right, I'm just saying you have enough.
But it's hard because then you got to go back through the whole interview and find it.
The ones that stick out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I would like to be able to do that, and like I would like to be able to keep track of that. Like have a library, have a database, have a.
Like I said, it's been a year. It's been a year since we
and I even for a while I started doing it. Writing down dates, and then I lost track.
Yeah, it's tough, but
it's a lot
I'm
of work.
saying you guys have interviewed so many artists, not just artists behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? It's
Entrepreneurs,
yeah,
entertainers,
all that,
athletes.
everything. It's big business. You know what I'm saying?
It is big business, and we could grow it even bigger here.
Yep. You guys could be like the lyrical lemonade of Minnesota.
Yeah.
Cole Bennett, he's a hero of mine, and he's way younger than me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
How old is Cole Bennett?
he's like, I think 26 now.
Is he really?
Yeah, but he's
Damn, I thought he
ever
was older
since
than
like
that.
a teenager. He figured it out. He created a platform.
Yeah.
He's got 163 million subscribers. On
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's his own ecosystem,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
You're creating videos, you're creating platforms, you're creating festivals, shows. Y'all did that last year. You know, do the same thing this year. Just grow it. You know, and yeah, it's gonna take a lot of work, but the payoff is gonna. You know what I'm saying? Look where y'all at. You know what I mean? Like you know, so it's a grind, but it's worth it because you know y'all doing a service for the community.
It's a major grind. It's hard to keep up with everything. It's hard to live a daily life and also make sure everybody's getting
but you got
promotion and everything.
Otherwise, you wouldn't do it.
No, that's a fact.
You know, you can do anything.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, you can do anything. But you got a passion for it.
100%. Yeah, I love this shit. So somebody asked me the other day about. They said, "Oh, damn, you're charging for interviews? I thought you did it for the culture." And it's like, two things can be true, man. Like,
yes.
I've been doing this. I've been doing this for the culture for a long time, but it's a business.
Entrepreneurship. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the Jay-Z's to the Puffies,
right,
to the Jeezys, it's all about entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And business is business.
and ownership. Can't
Business
nobody
is
say they own this aside from me and Chief. Like, nobody can
we
say
built this from the ground up.
Mhm.
Can't nobody take that away from you.
we ain't got no contract with some other company or whatever. Like,
You did
we
it.
are us. We are this.
That's
This is our
independent
entity.
shit. That's like
Yeah.
you know, that's something you can hang your hat on. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Be proud of.
For sure. Very proud. Very proud of it.
I'm sure you got kids. You know what I'm saying? They can look
A
up
whole
to
bunch
you.
of them.
That's your legacy right there.
Yeah.
That's your legacy, man. Real shit.
Yeah, whole bunch of them, man. They love what I do. They look up to me. They
You're proud.
they think I'm a celebrity.
Hey,
They think I'm
Jake, you.
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Oh.
You know, you built it. You and Chief.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
We work hard. I know it looks easy, and
Well,
people
I'm
think
saying
it's just as
that's-
simple as grabbing a mic and the camera and going, but
It's all about doing what you love to do and being the best at it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And you're your own competition. You do whatever you think is right. You know what I'm saying? You do whatever you think you can do. You can improve. And you guys are always, you know what I'm saying, taking it to the next level as you should. That's the progression. That's the way it's supposed to be done. This is, you know, this is just a stepping stone.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? And you it can go. It can go.
Yeah.
Just be consistent. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of talent. And I'm gonna be like in behind the scenes too. I want to support these younger generation of this talented people and creative people and artists, and just create that platform so we can be the go-betweens. And it's like an ecosystem where things are constantly being created here. You know what I mean? And people want to be a part of that. And as long as you're about your business, they will show up. They showed up. You know what I mean? I was about business. I wasn't about nothing else. I didn't promise them nothing. I wasn't doing anything extra. It's all about respect, professionalism. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They came through. They showed out. That's entertainment, and that's what we're trying to do. You know what I mean?
That's right. I can't wait for people to watch it. I'm assuming
looking forward,
if you're
man.
watching the interview, it's probably out. So just click on over and watch it.
Yeah.
So what else can we look forward to from you? You said you got
Yeah, Minnesota Songman 2 coming out May 5th.
Yep.
All platforms. Buy it.
are you dropping? You got any singles you're gonna drop before just this one?
I have 8 songs on there. So
Okay.
the plan this spring, summer is to do as much visuals to those 8 songs as I can.
Yeah.
So, videos, yes, but I want to do reels. I want to do as much content off of the music because it's all going to be, in the music files and the Instagrams, the Facebook. So I'd like to just create more content, even 15, 30 seconds and just upload it every day if I can. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I got little stories with my music in the background, and I got like nice little content, pretty ladies and all that kind of stuff, and it's fun.
The algorithm says 9 posts a day.
okay, 9 posts a day. Then that's what I got to do. That's what I got to do.
I've been trying to do it lately myself. I've been getting five or 6, maybe 7 at the most, and that's a lot.
You need a little traction, but as long as you post something worth posting, value. People will grab the eyeballs. You know how the game goes. So just something that grab people's attention.
You got a release date for the song, or for the album? I mean,
May 5th. May 5th. My
May
birthday, May 5th. Cinco de Mayo. It's on a Friday, so it's all good.
That's what. That's like 2 weeks away.
Is it? Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. But after that, I'm planning Minnesota Songman 3 in the fall. I got a September plan. I got all the songs done. I just got to do the mixing to it. And what I've been doing now is I do like free songs and put it on Facebook Reels.
Okay.
So these are like songs that I don't own the rights to, like the music to, but I just write original lyrics to.
So you're like remixes.
Yes, exactly. And I just
real mixes.
Exactly. Real music, real mixes. That's good.
That's dope.
I just but I'll just upload it. I did one called Soulful Memories. I uploaded that to Facebook. I got like over 700 views on there.
I think I saw that one.
Yeah, just in a couple of days, So I've been like checking out the groups. There's like this songwriter groups I can go into, and I submit my music, and there's a whole bunch of, there's like 30, 40, 50,000 songwriters in these Facebook groups that you can submit your music to and get feedback from. So I've been doing that. So just to you have to promote yourself. It's visibility, and you got to promote yourself and like introduce yourself. That's what I'm working on. I'm not the greatest talker, but I can conversate. Whatever I'm interested in, I got pretty good knowledge, and that's what I've been doing. Is just really been networking and just putting myself out there, put my services out there.
Well, you've been talking today.
I know, right?
We had a great conversation.
Hey, man.
So
I appreciate it very much.
We got to wrap, but before we wrap, tell them what to do. Tell them what to look out for, and where to find you, and all that.
Where's the camera?
Camera is right here.
Listen, I just need a favor. May 5th, Minnesota Songman 2 will be coming out. You can stream it, and you can buy it on Bandcamp for $9. Just go to Bandcamp, type Bokachi Dufrane, and you can buy it right there. I appreciate the support. Look for more content. Look for more entertainment content, more fun content. And I'm here for y'all. I'm an independent entrepreneur. I'm a businessman. I'm an artist. I'm a creative. And man, I just want to be in the mix, and I appreciate you having me.
And go watch that live from the booth.
Yes,
there may or may not be a titty out.
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
I
heard there might have been a nip slip. That's what I heard.
More wardrobe malfunction. It's nothing intentional. So
might have been a Janet Jackson situation. We don't know.
It's all good.
Where can they find you, man?
Bokachi Dufrane, Facebook, Instagram, Bandcamp. On all the Spotify, just look me up. Apple, just look me up. I'm
It's
there.
Bokachi, right?
That's right. Bokachi Dufrane.
All right.
So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Beautiful, man. No,
Thank
you.
you very much.
I appreciate it. That's it. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. You stepped in front of my camera. Look at that. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth 1. We out.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie, what you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up, I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it, I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning. Who makes him the chief of the south side? Oh my nigga, I'm not the lieutenant. When I was in the gym, you wasn't in it. FaceTime, so my windows is tinted. If I said that shit, then I meant it. Niggas gave me the rules and I bent it. Same nigga that was trapping while I was suspended. You wasn't in them hallways banging, boy, you wasn't in it. Really a genuine nigga, homie, don't get offended. From East Lake, South Murder, I'm just ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't. Say, it ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie, What you know about it? Southside Chief, homie. Now what you know, look, I'm Southside Chief, homie. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me?